Vatican City. This independent city-state within Rome serves as the heart of the Roman Catholic Church. Its stunning architecture and deep-rooted history attract millions of visitors each year, all eager to experience its magnificence and sanctity. A hub of immense influence. The Swiss Guards, in their vibrant uniforms, stand as the Pope's protectors, embodying the strength and tradition of this ancient institution. Tourists gather at its gates, hoping to see the Pope or witness a historic event, a symbol of faith for millions. Pilgrims from around the world come here, seeking peace, blessings, and a deeper connection to their beliefs. The air is filled with devotion as prayers and hymns resonate through St. Peter's Square. But what lies beneath the surface of this sacred city? Beyond the grand facades and serene prayers, shadows hint at a different narrative. Dark alleyways and mysterious corridors suggest secrets long hidden. Could the Vatican be hiding dark secrets? The Vatican archives, with their restricted access, contain documents spanning centuries. Hidden passageways and secretive rooms hint at tales of intrigue and mystery, secrets that could shake the very foundation of the Catholic Church. Ancient documents, crumbling with age, whisper of events and decisions kept from the public eye. As night falls, the Vatican takes on an ominous aura, as if guarding its hidden truths. Join us as we delve into the heart of the Vatican, exploring the scandals, conspiracies, and mysteries that have captivated the world for centuries. From historical reenactments to modern-day investigations, we will uncover the layers of secrecy that have shrouded this institution. We've all heard the whispers. In hushed tones, people speak of the Vatican's hidden past, of the scandals that have rocked its very core. These whispers have persisted through the ages, fueling curiosity and speculation. Stories of corruption, abuse, and ancient secrets hidden within the Vatican walls. News headlines and protests have brought some of these issues to light, but many questions remain unanswered. Archival footage reveals a history of controversies that continue to haunt the Vatican. Some dismiss them as mere conspiracy theories. In cafes and public forums, debates rage on. Clergy members often dismiss these stories, while skeptics raise their eyebrows, questioning the official narratives. But where there's smoke, there's usually fire, right? The age-old adage suggests that there might be some truth to these tales. The flickering candlelight and the suspenseful atmosphere hint at revelations waiting to be uncovered. Let's dive in and see what we can uncover. With the dawn of a new day, we embark on this journey of discovery. Armed with curiosity and determination, we will sift through old documents, speak to insiders, and piece together the puzzle that is the Vatican's hidden history. One of the darkest chapters in the Vatican's history is undoubtedly the child sex abuse scandal. The scandal has cast a long, dark shadow over the Church, shaking the faith of millions around the world. Thousands of cases have come to light, revealing a horrific pattern of abuse and cover-ups within the Church. These revelations have not only shocked the Catholic community, but have also drawn widespread condemnation from people of all faiths and backgrounds. These aren't just isolated incidents, they represent a systemic failure to protect the most vulnerable members of society. The abuse has spanned decades, with many victims suffering in silence for years before their stories were heard. This is systemic abuse on a global scale. From Europe to the Americas, from Africa to Asia, the pattern is disturbingly similar. The Church's response has often been to move offending priests from one parish to another, rather than addressing the root of the problem. Pope Benedict XVI, even before his papacy, was accused of mishandling numerous abuse cases. His tenure as head of the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith, the body responsible for dealing with such cases, has been scrutinized for its lack of decisive action. Critics, myself included, have questioned his role in protecting the Church's image over the victims. The reluctance to fully acknowledge the extent of the abuse and to take meaningful action has led to a crisis of trust within the Church. The sheer number of cases and the consistent pattern of cover-ups raise serious questions about the Vatican's commitment to justice and accountability. Legal battles continue to unfold, with many survivors seeking not just compensation, but also a genuine acknowledgement of their suffering and a commitment to prevent such atrocities in the future. The road to healing and reform is long, but it is a journey that the Church must undertake with sincerity and transparency. What's even more disturbing is the way the Church handled these cases. Instead of defrocking abusive priests, they were often simply moved to different parishes. This allowed the abuse to continue, putting countless more children at risk. It's a clear case of protecting the institution over the vulnerable. The statistics are staggering. Thousands of priests have been accused, with many more cases likely going unreported. While some have faced criminal charges, a significant number received little to no punishment from the Church. This lack of accountability is simply unacceptable. The Vatican Secret Archives, a treasure trove of historical documents, have fueled countless conspiracy theories. Some believe they contain proof of extraterrestrial contact, hidden gospels, and even evidence of ancient technologies. The Vatican's reluctance to fully open these archives only adds to the intrigue. Could the Vatican be hiding evidence of alien life? It sounds far-fetched, but the possibility is intriguing. What else could be hidden within those vaults? The Vatican's control over information is a recurring theme throughout history. Section 5. The Vatican's riches. An empire of wealth. The Vatican is incredibly wealthy. It owns priceless art, vast real estate holdings, and has billions in assets. And let's not forget, they operate tax-free. This immense wealth raises questions about the Church's priorities and its commitment to helping the poor. Critics argue that the Vatican's wealth should be used to alleviate poverty and suffering. Instead, it seems to be focused on maintaining its own power and influence. The Church's financial dealings are shrouded in secrecy, making it difficult to know the full extent of their wealth. Section 6. Symbols of Power. Decoding the Vatican's art. The Vatican is home to some of the world's most iconic art and architecture, but look closer, and you'll find strange and often disturbing imagery. From demonic figures to occult symbols, the Vatican's art seems to hint at a darker side. Some believe these symbols point to the Vatican's connection to secret societies like the Illuminati. Others see them as simply artistic expressions of the time. But the sheer volume of these symbols, often hidden in plain sight, is hard to ignore. Section 7. The Illuminati Connection. Fact or fiction? Conspiracy theories abound about the Vatican's connection to the Illuminati, a secretive group often accused of controlling world events. While evidence is scarce, the Vatican's global influence and history of secrecy make it a prime target for such theories. Is the Vatican pulling the strings of global power? Are they working behind the scenes to manipulate governments and control the world? The lack of transparency makes it impossible to know for sure. But the possibility, however remote, is enough to make you wonder. Section 8. Conclusion. The Vatican's enduring enigma. The Vatican remains one of the most mysterious and intriguing institutions on Earth. Its rich history, spanning centuries, is filled with tales of power, faith, and secrecy. Nestled in the heart of Rome, this tiny city-state wields an influence that belies its size. From abuse scandals to financial secrecy and bizarre conspiracy theories, there's no shortage of controversies surrounding the Holy See. The Vatican archives, rumored to hold documents that could rewrite history, add to the allure and mystique. Financial dealings shrouded in secrecy have led to numerous speculations and investigations. Whether you see them as valid criticisms or simply the product of overactive imaginations, one thing is certain: the Vatican's secrets continue to captivate and intrigue us. Tourists flock to Vatican City not just for its religious significance, but also to catch a glimpse of its enigmatic aura. Conversations about the Vatican often veer into the realm of the unknown, fueling endless debates and discussions. The Vatican's power and influence are undeniable. As the spiritual center for over 1 billion Catholics worldwide, its decisions reverberate across the globe. The Pope, as the leader of the Catholic Church, holds a position of immense authority and respect. Ceremonies and addresses from the Vatican often carry significant weight in global affairs. But with great power comes great responsibility. The Vatican's security measures are stringent, reflecting its need to protect not just its physical boundaries, but also its spiritual and moral authority. The Pope, often seen in moments of reflection, symbolizes the weight of this responsibility. It's time for the Church to confront its past, be more transparent about its present, and work towards a future free from scandal and secrecy. The Vatican has initiated several reforms, aiming to address past wrongs and pave the way for a more open and accountable institution. As night falls over Vatican City, the single light in the Apostolic Palace serves as a beacon of hope, signaling a commitment to change and renewal.